Good morning, everybody. This is Professor Hassey. This is video number one, week number one of Business 635, Managing Financial Resources Online for the Winter Term 2020. Again, this is Professor Hassey, and I'm speaking live and in color from Business Finance Central here in Claremont, California. And I want to welcome all our 28 students to our class this winter term. And I hope you all had a lovely holiday and Happy New Year. But now it's time to get back to work. And the work at hand this term is Advanced Finance, managing financial resources and the capital associated with those resources. And that's what we're going to be studying this term. This morning I'm going to be highlighting just a couple of things that you need to review these first few days to get up to speed in our online format. I know some of you are online students full-time, and others of you are just coming on to the online platform for maybe the first or second time. So it's a different way of learning. It's a different way of going about your studies, and it's something that you just can't do once a week by going to a classroom and listening to a professor lecture for 3 hours. This requires you to go to online and to your computer almost daily to get updates, to do studying, to do research, and to stay on top of the events of our class. And we'll be talking about that this week. So I welcome you all. Here's our course syllabus. Our course syllabus is a contract, I guess you could call it, between myself and you of what we're going to be studying and learning this next 10 weeks of our class. It gives you the details of how to get a hold of me. We have office hours on Tuesday and Thursdays from 1 to 3 p.m. and then Thursday evenings from 7 to 9. Now, what do I mean by office hours? You go click into the WebEx links in Blackboard, and I'll show you where that is in just a minute. And you can come online and talk to me in my office here in Claremont or in my office at the University of Laverne. It's called WebEx Office Hours. We have lots of information in this syllabus, and I urge you all to read it, understand it, and if you have any questions, to let me know. It gives the content of our class, our grading, the type of grades, assessments we will have, and we'll talk more about this as we move on in the course, but this is a good idea now to spend an evening this week to review this. And here's our course schedule. All graded work is due on Sundays at midnight. For example, this week you have a discussion post. You go to the discussion form in Blackboard and post a brief bio about yourself, and also schedule a meeting with your professor, me, at a specific time during the next week. Part of this class is to be involved in the internet. You just can't come on and log in Sunday afternoon and do your work and feel that you're going to get a lot of value out of this class. Your job is to be engaged, interactive in this platform. So we're going to talk about that by you all coming online at a specific time with me during this next week and meeting me via the WebEx teleconference. The WebEx teleconference is a vehicle by which you can see me, I can see you, or we can also do an audio and just chat and answer questions and discussions about our class this term. So make sure you sign up for an appointment this week. If you do not sign up for an appointment, that will go against you as your class participation grade this week. This is all due by this coming Sunday. And as you can see, every week we have some type of work to be done, either in discussion posts online or in case studies that you will do in case papers during the course of our term. So your job this week is to get familiar with our syllabus and make sure you understand what is responsible by you and what is responsible by me in this class. Another key component of our class, naturally, is Blackboard. Blackboard is a platform by which I teach you. I use Blackboard even when I'm teaching lecture classes on campus, but still in the online department, it's very valuable because it's your main source of data and interaction with me for this course, Managing Financial Resources. So also this week, I'd like you to get familiar with Blackboard. Your site, I'm going to now switch over to the student view of this so you can see what you see. And as you notice, in the left-hand column is all sorts of files and folders by which you'll do your work. I have each week segregated by the topics, by the discussions that you can go to. I have course information, where you have a copy of our syllabus and information about me, your professor. I have a course discussion forums, which you're going to pay a particular attention to this week, because as you can see, this is where you post your appointment with me this week. And as you can see, I've already had some students sign up and are getting ready for my appointments, and also to post a bio about yourself this week. All right. So it's a very important place or site to get information. Naturally, one of the most important areas is this WebEx link folder. Click on that and you have a link to the appointment time that you designate me with this week. Let's say your appointment is scheduled in session number 1 tomorrow, January 7th, between 1 and 3 o'clock. All you need to do is go to the appropriate time of your appointment, click on Join this meeting, and you will join me via WebEx. If you have a microphone on your computer, that's important. If you have a camera on your computer so I can see you, that's important too. But the most important thing is you to get a hold of me. Now you can also contact me via telephone. You can also contact me through this WebEx site. So please, when it comes time for you to talk to me this week, you go to your session. A lot of students have already picked the last session on Thursday. You click the meeting, join the meeting at the time that you're allocated, and you and I will have a discussion. We also will do this for our WebEx office hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So this is an important concept. Every student twice during the course of this term will be getting in touch with me and talking about the class and what you're doing, any problems, any concerns. If you do not do this, this seriously jeopardizes your class participation grade in our course. So those are the two areas I need you to concern yourself for the next couple of days. Get up to speed on your course syllabus, understand the course, understand the requirements, understand our schedule. Also get up to speed with Blackboard, make an appointment with me, and have a WebEx conversation with me this week to begin our course. Also next week we will talk about, also this week on Wednesday, I will I will upload a lecture video about the topics of this week. This week's topics are review, making sure we understand the key basic fundamentals of finance, time value of money, stocks, bonds, risk. That's our topic this week, to get a little bit of a review, since some of you maybe not have had finance in a while. So that will be my video lecture to you this coming Wednesday, and look for that. Our plan every week is to introduce the week's work every Monday, and then on Wednesday or Thursday midweek, I provide a follow-up video or information by which it will help you with your studies. So if you have any questions in the discussion forum, there's a file folder set up for questions and concerns about the course. You can get a hold of me via email.